The Legend of Longmore, based on true events. At 25, Alexander was searching for something. Adventure. That search led him to a near-forgotten mining town, crumbling on the edge of New Zealand's remote wilderness. Time had not been kind to the place. It stood like a ghost itself, hollowed out and clinging to memories of past long gone. For 2 weeks, he stayed at a backpacker's lodge, an eerie old building that had once been the local pub. During the 1800s, when the town was still heaving with miners, the pub was a lively pit stop for those eager to drink, gamble, and spend their wages upstairs with women who offered temporary comfort. But the life that once roared through its halls had long since vanished, leaving only creaking floorboards and dust-heavy silence. Legend had it that a man named Longmore was gunned down outside the pub after a dispute over mining profits. The story went that 2 men, drunk on whiskey and greed, stepped outside. Pistols were drawn. Longmore took 2 bullets in the chest. A 3rd bullet struck a wooden post at the entrance of the pub. The bullet hole still visible, like a silent witness to the murder. Upon checking in, Alex was told the story of how Longmore's ghost still roamed the upstairs hallways, searching in vain for the women he once paid to forget his loneliness. Guests who dared speak his name aloud risked summoning him. Alex laughed it off. Later, while playing snooker with a friend, the 2 began to mock the tale. Every time they hit a shot, they exaggerated. "That's a long shot," laughing louder each time. Then, as a final joke, Alex and his friend chanted his name 3 times. Longmore, Longmore, Longmore. The warning had been clear. They didn't listen. That night, sleep did not come easy. Upstairs was filled with travellers, one of whom snored with such ferocity that the walls themselves seemed to vibrate. Frustrated and exhausted, Alexander crept downstairs, curling up on an old couch in the now centre of the old silent pub. As soon as he closed his eyes, something strange happened. He could still see the room, but from the past. He watched from the couch as the world transformed around him. The pub had come alive again. Men in soot-stained clothes gathered round the bar. Laughter echoed beneath the soft music of the grand piano. Women in lace leaned in doorways. The air smelled of smoke, sweat, and something older. Then, Alexander saw him. A man in the far corner, draped in the shadows, leaning against the wall. Unlike the others, this man was staring directly at Alexander. His eyes were fixed, burning with recognition. The man then began to move, slowly, purposefully, step by step. He crossed the room towards Alexander. He stood over him, a grim silhouette. Then, without warning, he punched him in the stomach. Alexander jolted awake, gasping, drenched in sweat. His chest ached as if the blow had followed him to the waking world. Shaking, he quickly fled upstairs, willing to endure the snoring to escape what he had just experienced. The next morning, still pale and rattled, Alexander told the lodge owner what had happened. She listened, nodding. Then she asked, "Can you draw him?" Alexander sat down and sketched the face that still haunted him. When he was done, she disappeared into her office, returning quickly with faded newspaper clippings and drawings from past guests, each of them depicting the same face, the same eyes, the same man. There was no doubt he had seen Longmore, and Longmore had seen him.